Hi quilters, I'm Shelly Robson from the Quilted Forest, and we have so many boxes and so little time for opening these boxes, so let's jump right in. All right, we got a Moda box here. Let's see what's inside. Oh, we've got some Speckled. This is by Ruby Star Society. This is Speckled canvas. So this is a little bit heavier weight than normal fabric, and it's got a little bit of like gold on top of the fabric, and it's that heavier weight fabric. So I've got it in that blue and in this blue. One down. Now here we got another Moda box, and in this one, ooh, what's this? This is Boho Haven. So these are bolts. I think I have some precuts that will match this too, maybe. And so this has kind of an Aztec sort of design to it. Very pretty, love the colors. And then we have floral. It's got all those same colors on it. And that's got a blue background. And then we have a navy blue with a cute little design on it. Bunch of different kind of stars and kind of a quilt block look. This box, oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh, this is from Riley Blake, and this is called Sew America, and this is by a designer named, let me see if I can say this right, J. Recker Fresh. I think that's how you say it. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But this is an Americana line. Look like these old posters and like cut out dolls. Oh my gosh, that's stinking adorable. There's stamps on there. All right, so I think I got a few bolts of that one. And then this one looks like airmail. And has all those, like it's addressed to families back home. This one's Overland, Missouri. Oh wow, that's really cool. Nice retro look. All right. This is a white tone-on-tone print, and it's hard to tell, but I think it's kind of like just different symbols and sewing buttons and sewing symbols. Very subtle print. And these are the most adorable. These are like paper dolls. So there she is in her little sailor outfit. And then she's got pajamas, a coat. Oh my gosh, that's stinking cute. Naval Scout paper doll is where it says right there. That is cool. And then I also have it, now that's on like a creamy white background, and I also have it on a light blue background. And then we have a navy here, and I think this is maybe similar to the white. Same design maybe. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna have to open them up later. But it's got like musical notes on it. American Patrol, United States of America, We the People. That's really fun. These prints are so fun to use. Oh, there's another bolt of the paper dolls. And here, I think this is the one actually, that is like the white tone-on-tone, but this is black on this kind of off-white color, but that's the design that that white was. So it's sewing information, little, like from books on how to make clothing and things like that. And then, oh, this fabric gets cooler and cooler with each piece I pull out. And then this is like airmail letters from the front lines maybe. kind of got a retro look to it. And then this is the same as the blue that was underneath here. And it's got like music and newspaper headlines, that kind of thing. And then this one is the same as this off-white with black on it, off-white on black. It's the opposite of that one. Next few bolts from Riley Blake from that same line of fabric. This are all panels. So this one looks like it is maybe a 24-inch panel, and it's got like 10 rectangles. And there are all these different kind of advertisements. Oh, look at that one. That's pretty cool. So there's Betsy Ross, and that's those bolts. And then we had another one that's also a panel, and I think this one is a yard-long panel. This one is titled Sew America Magazine, and look at that artwork. That is so fun. That is amazing. Just in time for the America's 250th anniversary. These will make some really fun quilts. And then this last one, it looks like it's two smaller panels, each side of a 24-inch panel has a different motif. And on one side, it's kind of like a map of America. And then the other side is Ladies' Home Journal, kind of like a page out of a magazine or the cover of a magazine. That's really fun. I can't wait to see what people use this fabric for. Very interesting and fun. This next box, oh, this isn't all fabric. Okay, so we have kits in these boxes, and it looks like it has everything you need to make the quilt on there. And the box itself is really pretty. It's a little bit different. I think the front of the box is the same as that square that'll be down in the corner. And this is by Bluebird Patterns, the quilt pattern is. And it's like we have a few of those. We have quilty clips, and these are in a special red, white, and blue packaging. And the clips are red and blue. In the bottom of the box, we have some charms that have the flag and a little floral motif. And those are really pretty. And then in this box, oh, we have some little mini scissors. So it'd be fun to have sitting by your sewing machine when you're working on your patriotic quilts. These next few pieces are also from Riley Blake, and this line is called Independence. And this has an Americana sort of design to it, lots of different symbols from our history, the flag. The Liberty Bell, that's really fun. And it comes in a couple different colors. So we have like a light bluish gray background and then a navy background. And then to go with it, we have a background print. And that looks like it's a map sort of look to it. And then this one has a bunch of different words on it. Land of Liberty, Congress, Independence, Justice, Freedom, Patriot, kind of anything related to the history. And we have that same print in red, a little bit darker red. And then we have a beautiful, that's stunning. That's a nice floral. It's on a navy background and has red and white and lighter blue flowers to it. And then we have that same print with the words, and they're light blue words on a dark navy background. And if you're wondering where to find any of these fabrics, you can check out our website. It's thequiltedforest.com. And then I think they threw in a green. I think this is part of that same line. Nope, this is a different line. This is Sweet Cotton Tails. So that's a green, just a random green thrown in there. And then we have another panel. On our website, we have all our fabric listed, and then our panels are listed usually in fabric, but also in a panels section. And it's all on there. Oh, this is fun. A big square in the center with the eagle. United we stand. And then it has 4 smaller blocks. So the Liberty Bell, the U.S. Constitution, the Bennington flag, and then in the bottom right it says Land of Liberty. That's an exceptionally fun panel. I've got a couple small boxes here. So we've got precuts. Okay, the first are charm packs called Hen House. And I'm going to open one of these up so you can see what the fabrics look like. I think I have some yardage coming for this too, but I don't remember exactly what. Got chicken tracks, chickens, a fun little gingham with a flower in it, and then some all over prints. Oh, these are fun. Oh, really cute. All right, so that's Hen House, the Hen House. And then in this box, we have, looks like we have layer cakes, charm packs, and mini charms, all of Pastel Prairie. This is by Heather Briggs, My So Quilty Life. And she does these really soft palettes that are just gorgeous. And so there's light blue, green, a couple different greens, a nice soft yellow, pink, a little bit of peachy kind of. And then here's more of that peachy color coming. And that's another different pink, kind of purpley. And then I love these prints that have all the different color flowers on them. That one's really cool. So lots of great prints on there. And we have mini charms, and layer cakes. Oh, fun! This is Stacy Iest Hsu's Animal Park Fun line. So this is the overall print that has all the animals on it. And there's zebras and lions, elephants, flamingos. Very cute. And then to go with it, we have an adorable plaid. Love the colors on that. And then a nice dot, Great background. Again, it's a nice soft print with multicolored dots on it. And then we have the same print, but tone on tone. So just a nice basic background. Okay, this box, bigger box, and this line is called Solstice. And this is by the Create Joy Project. Their prints are just stunning. Looks like watercolors. And they always have a nice selvage on them too. Oh, look at the bright green one on there. These flowers are just amazing. And what I like about all her pieces generally is that they can mix and match with other pieces. So if you have a piece of a different line, you can mix and match with the new stuff. Love this bold purple on here. And then, so that's a light white background. This is a dark blue background. Love these flowers. And then this is a smaller scale flower. And these are all from the line called Solstice. Again, if you want to purchase any of these fabrics, you just got to go to quiltedforest.com. They're all on there. And we have all our precuts on there, yardage. You can get as much as you like. And we try to keep it updated. And wow, these prints are just amazing. Love the small scale of this one. And this is also from Create Joy Projects, but it's a basic. It's part of their basics line. So this is just a hot pink, different shades of pink in there. And they blend with all the different fabrics in the line. And this bottom box has even more prints from the line. So this one is a great stripe. So that'd be great for bindings or borders. Another one of the Flow Basics. And that one's in an aqua color. And this light purple. So you can kind of see how everything just kind of works well together. This is that heavier duty fabric, like a linen canvas. It works great for bags, for aprons, pillows, so many different things that you could make with that. It's got a really nice feel to it. So I have that white background with flowers on it. Then I have the same print, but a blue background. And then I have these adorable flowers on it. I love the symmetry of that. Really pretty colors. Another box from Moda, and this contains a line called Kindness. This is by Deb Strain. Really soft palette. Love the sprays of flower on there. And then this piece has words on it. So it's kindness is love, love in action, beautiful, choose kindness, always choose kindness. Really fun phrases on there. Things we're all trying to be for each other. And then this is just a plain, like a shade background. So it's just creamy fabric. A nice solid. This one is a nice little green with little pink and orange flowers on it. And this last piece is a panel. And it's got different phrases on it. I believe this is a 24-inch panel. So there are 8 different squares on it. There's no lines on it, so you wouldn't have to cut these apart. You could just leave it as a panel, or you could cut them into individual blocks. Kindness matters. Kindness always comes from the heart. Lots of great phrases on there. So that is from Deb Strain. We have a little more Solstice in this box. That is an amazing stripe. Oh, you could have a lot of fun with that. It's got all the different colors. There's nice little aqua flower. And I'm not sure what this design is, but that's pretty fun. It's a navy background. I can't tell if these are flowers or just little dots. And then this is a little mosaic piece. It has a bunch of different colors on it. That's really fun. Kind of looks like stepping stones. And we have that same fabric design on a dark blue background. And then we have that fabric that was like that canvas print from the other box. But this is just regular cotton. We have another stripe. I want to open this up just to make sure I'm not missing out on something that like turns a different color. Oh, it does. Ooh, look at that. So it's really light on one edge, and then as you go through it, it gets darker. Oh, now I like it even more. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Okay, now I gotta find the other one and see if that does the same thing. Oh, no, it's the same fabric. I just got 2 bolts of it. So I'm glad I opened that up. There's a lime green, and these are from Solstice, and then a light aqua color and a dark blue, a navy. Excellent prints. Those will be fun to use. This is a box from Moda, and it has some Ruby Star Society prints in it. And this is called Paper Cuts 2. And that's just a nice little background print. And then this one looks like star blocks. They're alternating like a ecru and a cream on like a ecru background. And then here's where the name comes in. It's got scissors on it. So a bunch of different types, little snippers, nice long scissors, clips. And that's on a pink background. And then I also have one on a teal background. We've got a longer Moda box, and oh, awesome. Okay, so this goes with the line from Stacy Iest Hsu, and these make these adorable little animal pillows, and they're stinking cute. All right, this is 58-inch wide fabric, and then it's a 1-yard panel, and it's got 3 or 4 different animals on it. 4 different animals. So they got the big animals, and then also there's the little baby animals. And they're so sweet. So each mama has a couple babies. And I think on the front of the mamas, there's a little pocket on each of them for you to put the babies on the inside. Those are super cute. We will get a set made so you can see what they look like. Oh, for cute. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. These are Hen House kits. So this is in the shape of a barn with a silo. And the project that you make is on the back cover. These little barns would be so cute sitting on their shelf. If you like Lori Holt and all her fabrics, this is the kind of kit you would need. And inside, so it has the templates you need, all the fabric, a couple layer cakes, and then of course the pattern to make the project. So it's all in there. And that will be on the website too. And this box is a different kit. So I'm going to take the bubble wrap off one of these so you can see what it looks like. So this is one of those sampler blocks, and it's got 6-inch blocks and 12-inch blocks. And I like how she has this set, so they're all mixed together. And then it looks like there's a little bit of sashing in there. But in this kit, opens like that, like a treasure chest. It's got all the fabric you need to make the entire quilt top. And the pattern is down on the bottom. Look at all that gorgeous fabric. And this is from the Farmer's Daughter line. So gorgeous fabric. And I have a few of those in this box. This one has a variety of things in it, it looks like. So we have got jelly rolls, and that is from, I believe, the Create Joy Project, Solstice line. So we have jelly rolls of that. Oh, some of the notions I ordered. So this little thing has a flip top lid, and there's a little magnet in there so that when it's shut, it's not gonna come apart. And I've been using it to put bobbins in. So they're tucked inside there, I can shut it, and if this goes off the side of my table, the bobbins aren't gonna come out. I just love it. It's such a pretty little container. And then in this bottom box, we have Solstice layer cakes. A package of those. I bought some of these storage serving boxes. Now they show it being used for tea, but what it's really great for is it's the perfect place to store your mini charms. So I've got this unhooked and it opens up like this. And this is the perfect size to put mini charms in. So if you want to put your mini charms in a box to keep them handy. And then I have my tiny ones patterns. When I'm using this at a show, I prop my tiny one patterns right in there. So I put the little mini charms in here and patterns that work with them in there, and that's what I use at a show. But this would be a great way to store these at your house too. So these are all pre-cuts. This is called Boho Haven. And we got a few of these bolts, but this is what is in the layer cakes. A lot of great fabrics. I love that dark brown in there. That's gorgeous. There's gold, kind of a rusty red. That ecru color. And then a couple different blues. So I've got Boho Haven in layer cakes and charms and mini charms. You can see all that. And then I also have Animal Park Fun. We had those prints and then the big panels. And then these are the pieces that are in the charm packs. So light blue, Some little animal prints, some dots, plaids, and orange. So great colors for a kid quilt. And little quilt to go with the animals, and that'd be so fun. Last box. Oh, this one has some notions in it too. Okay, we have more of these little cases, which are, I picked some of these up. I picked those up later. We picked some of these up when I was at Motivation, and they're just a handy little foldable box to keep by your sewing machine. We have Solstice charms and mini charms, and it's the same fabrics. I think I got the whole line on that, or most of the line. We should maybe check one of these charm packs just to make sure. So this has a wide, all the prints, and I think I got most of them. So you've seen the prints that are in here. And then we have the bolts to go with it. These, oh, I forgot I'd ordered these. Okay, so these are little tapered spice jars in Fiesta colors. And then these are the round jars. So they're a little different. These are smaller, just cute little jars. So you can get an idea of the scale of the jars. And they open and close. And so you can use them to store whatever you like. You could use them for spices, or you could use them for buttons, or any kind of little sewing gadget. And there's more of the mini foldable boxes. We have the book, the new book by Jen Kingwell. And we have some of her postcard patterns. She's got a variety of these. These are all on our website, thequiltedforest.com. And these are a nice little pattern, and with a template that comes with it, and you get to decide how big you want to make it. So you could make a table runner, or you could make a full-size quilt or a king-size quilt, any size you like. They'd also be great for making pillows. So a lot of ways you can use those. So we ended on a notions note, but we sure unpacked a lot of fabric today. I hope you had fun watching. And if you need any fabric, just make sure you check out our website, thequiltedforest.com. We'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and happy quilting!